Patriarchy is a global force, and there is no society with full gender equality. But the dominant representation of Muslim women is that they are especially oppressed by their religion and the men in their communities. This misrepresentation or stereotype is used to justify forms of violence that claim to save Muslim women but harm them instead. This contradiction is known as gendered Islamophobia. For example, the most frequent victims of Islamophobic hate crimes in Canada are Muslim women. This is compounded for Black Muslim women who also experience anti-Black racism. And yet the media focuses almost exclusively on the persecution of Muslim women by their own communities. So-called honor crimes, which are extremely rare in North America, are heavily reported on. Incidents in which Muslim women have been attacked or killed with racist intent, however, receive much less attention. Academic research shows how North American media perpetuates the stereotype of the oppressed Muslim woman, while downplaying Muslim women's agency as well as violence against non-Muslim women. For instance, the Globe and Mail devoted more coverage to the tragic Shafia murder case alone than to the widespread problem of fatal violence against Canadian women as a whole. These stereotypes also underlie laws like Canada's Zero Tolerance for Barbaric Cultural Practices Act. This law adds extra punishments for certain so-called cultural practices stereotypically associated with Muslims, like so-called honor killings, forced marriage, and polygamy, even though these are already illegal in Canada. As legal experts note, this law actually makes women less safe. If they report their abuse, their family members might be criminalized or deported, and so they are more likely to stay silent. Niqab and hijab bans similarly claim to protect Muslim women, but such bans violate Muslim women's freedom to choose what they wear. They also lead to further stigmatization and marginalization of Muslim women by preventing their full economic and social participation. Our foreign policy is also shaped by gendered Islamophobia, like when politicians justified the war in Afghanistan as a mission to save Muslim women. Of course, women aren't actually liberated by the destruction of their societies. Resisting gendered Islamophobia means recognizing that Muslim women are not passive victims waiting to be saved, but that, like women everywhere, Muslim women also resist the violence and oppression they experience. It means recognizing that Islam is, for many women, a resource for liberation. Resisting gendered Islamophobia means always going back to a fundamental feminist principle. Listen to what Muslim women themselves are saying about the clothes they wear, about the violence they experience, and about the forms of solidarity they need.